Love is Blind star Jordan Keltner shoots his shot at Liv Morgan. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Love is a Blind star Jordan Keltner just slid into a different kind of ring by publicly shooting his shot at Liv Morgan after WWE shared a video of Morgan's in-ring return at the Tampa Live event on December 27th, where she defeated Lyra Valkyria. Keltner popped up in the Instagram comments with a bold declaration, noting that he's ready for marriage again. Fans immediately noticed the message. But it got even more interesting when Liv Morgan liked one of Jordan's recent Instagram posts shortly after. That tiny gesture is setting the internet on fire with speculation. For context, Jordan Keltner was featured on Love is Blind Season 9. He and Megan Wallerius got engaged on the show but broke up before reaching the altar. Now it looks like Keltner is eyeing a new kind of power couple moment with a WWE superstar. And Liv? She's definitely not closing their door on love, but she's got some standards. Back in January 2025, during an appearance on the Pod Meets World podcast, Liv opened up about dating as a WWE star and what kind of partner it would take. I quote, "I'm sure it would take a certain man to be okay with, 1, my job, and 2, what that all entails right now," she said. The former Women's World Champion elaborated further on what kind of confidence that man would need. A really strong, secure man is actually married and has a beautiful, strong, secure wife that is okay with him going off to work every weekend and us having a little on-screen rendezvous. If I happen to be so lucky to find someone just as confident, great. At the time, Liv Morgan made it clear that her focus was on her career and didn't make space for dating. "The last couple years I've been really into my work. I didn't make space for dating. I wanted to see how great I could become when wrestling was my focus." Now that she's a mainstay of WWE television again and admirers are lining up on Instagram, the timing might finally be right for Liv to let someone into her life again, if he's confident enough to handle it. Either way, it looks like Jordan is first in line. Do you think Liv Morgan should give Jordan Keltner a chance? Or is he moving way too fast? Let us know in the comments. Liv Morgan returns to WWE ring after months-long injury layoff. Liv Morgan stepped back into the squared circle for the first time in over 6 months, defeating Lyra Valkyria at WWE's live event in Tampa, Florida. The former women's tag team champion had been sidelined since June with a shoulder injury that derailed her championship reign. The 30-year-old superstar's return marks a significant milestone in her recovery journey. Morgan suffered the injury during a tag team match against Kairi Sane on June 16th, forcing her to relinquish her WWE Women's Tag Team Championship alongside partner Raquel Rodriguez. Morgan, quote, "S. path back to active competition began at Survivor Series, where she made her television return as part of Judgment Day's ongoing storyline. She played a crucial role in helping Dominic Mysterio capture the Intercontinental Championship from John Cena, signaling her readiness to rejoin WWE's main roster picture." Since Survivor Series, Morgan has been a regular presence on WWE programming as part of the revamped Judgment Day faction. The group now includes Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez, creating one of WWE's most formidable stables. The Tampa victory showcased Morgan's readiness to compete at the highest level. She finished the match with her devastating Oblivion finisher, demonstrating that months away from the ring haven't diminished her in-ring abilities. Morgan's return couldn't come at a better time for WWE's women's division. With WrestleMania season approaching, her presence adds another dynamic performer to an already competitive landscape. Whether she pursues singles gold or focuses on strengthening Judgment Day's dominance remains to be seen. The former Riot Squad member has proven herself as both a singles competitor and tag team specialist throughout her WWE career. Her championship resume includes the SmackDown Women's Championship and multiple Women's Tag Team Championship reigns, with Judgment Day. Continuing to expand its influence across WWE programming, Morgan's in-ring return strengthens the faction's position heading into 2025. Her combination of athleticism and storytelling ability makes her a valuable asset in any championship picture. WWE fans can expect to see more of Morgan in the coming weeks as the company builds toward major events. Her successful return in Tampa proves she's ready to reclaim her spot among WWE's top female competitors. Liv Morgan shocks fans with surprise ring return after months away. Liv Morgan is officially back where she belongs. After spending months on the sidelines recovering from a shoulder injury, the WWE superstar made her highly anticipated return to in-ring competition at a live event in Tampa, Florida, defeating Lyra Valkyria in impressive fashion. The victory marked Morgan's first match since June 16th, when she suffered the injury during a tag team bout against Kairi Sane. At that time, she held the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship alongside Raquel Rodriguez, making the injury particularly devastating for her championship aspirations. Morgan, quote, "S journey back to the ring hasn't been without its highlights." She made waves at Survivor Series by returning to television programming, where she reunited with Dominic Mysterio and played a crucial role in helping him capture the Intercontinental Championship from John Cena. Since that memorable return, Morgan has remained a consistent presence on WWE television as a key member of the revamped Judgment Day faction. The group now boasts an impressive roster including Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez. Despite the extended layoff, Morgan showed no signs of deterioration in her performance. She concluded the Tampa match with her devastating signature move, Oblivion, demonstrating that her time away hasn't diminished her in-ring abilities. The seamless execution of her finishing maneuver and overall match performance suggests Morgan is ready to dive headfirst back into WWE's competitive landscape. With Morgan now cleared for in-ring competition, Judgment Day's influence continues to expand throughout WWE's roster. Her return adds another dangerous element to an already formidable faction that has been making significant waves across multiple divisions. As WWE heads into 2026, Morgan's comeback could potentially reshape the women's division landscape. Whether she pursues individual championship gold or focuses on strengthening Judgment Day's collective dominance remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, her return adds excitement to an already compelling. The wrestling world can breathe a collective sigh of relief, knowing that one of WWE's most dynamic performers is back in action and ready to make her mark once Liv Morgan returns to action at WWE Tampa Live event. Made her in-ring return Friday night at WWE's Holiday Tour stop in Tampa, defeating Lyra Valkyria in singles competition. Morgan worked her first match since suffering a shoulder injury against Kairi Sane on June 16th, securing the victory with her Oblivion finisher at the Benchmark International Arena. Fan footage from the December 27th event quickly circulated on social media, confirming her full return to action. The former Women's World Champion had already returned to television at Survivor Series, reuniting with Dominic Mysterio and the Judgment Day. However, the Tampa house show marked her first competitive match in over 6 months, serving as her official comeback from the shoulder injury that kept her sidelined throughout the latter half of 2025. Morgan's return adds another dimension to her ongoing storyline with Mysterio and the Judgment Day as WWE heads into 2026. RVD and Katie Forbes welcome twin babies, one named after Sabu. And Katie Forbes welcomed twin babies on December 26th, announcing the news via social media. The wrestling legend revealed his children are named Karma and Saba, with the latter serving as a tribute to his longtime tag team partner, and ECW icon Sabu.RVD announced the birth on X, stating, "Karma and Saba have officially left the womb." The name choice Saba honors Sabu, with whom Van Dam formed one of the most iconic tag teams in Extreme Championship Wrestling history during the 1990s. The duo captured the ECW Tag Team Championships and were known for their high-flying, hardcore style that helped define the promotion's legacy. Van Dam, 54, has been in a relationship with Forbes, a former Impact Wrestling personality, for several years. The announcement generated significant engagement on social media, with fans celebrating the news and praising the meaningful tribute to one of professional wrestling's most influential performers. AEW. President Tony Khan announced the signing of Hyan and Maya World following their performance at AEW World's End on December 27, 2025. The Brazilian and Colombian wrestlers competed against Julia Hart and Sky Blue during the World's End 0-hour pre-show. Despite falling short in the match, their impressive performance earned them official AEW contracts. They wrestled another fantastic match at the #AEW World's End 0-hour tonight, and now it's official. At _the Hyan at Maya World D are all elite. Khan posted on social media, "Thank you all watching AEW World's End right now." Hyan brings experience from Impact Wrestling, AAA, and the independent circuit, while Maya World had previously competed in Ring of Honor and various independent promotions. The duo's addition strengthens AEW's women's tag team division heading into 2025. Both wrestlers had made previous appearances for AEW before securing full-time contracts with the promotion. Dominic Mysterio, girlfriend, wife, and other unknown facts. Dominic Mysterio is presently one of the biggest prospects of WWE who is active in the promotion for over 6 years. He is indeed one of the most popular names of the promotion right now, as he has won multiple major WWE championships already. Presently, he is holding the WWE Intercontinental Championship proudly. But WWE fans have been more curious about his relationship status ever since he hooked up with the Australian WWE star Rhea Ripley. Despite the relationship being totally kayfabe, the fans really loved the on-screen chemistry between Mysterio and Rhea Ripley. Full information on Dominic Mysterio. But at SummerSlam 2024 event, Mysterio betrayed Rhea Ripley when she challenged Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. Before this match, Liv Morgan kept trying to get into a relationship with Mysterio, but Dirty Dom kept on rejecting her in order to keep her relationship alive with Rhea Ripley. On screen, Dominic Mysterio girlfriend Liv Morgan. But at SummerSlam, Mysterio finally betrayed Ripley and hooked up with Liv Morgan by helping her to retain the Women's World Championship. Since then, Morgan and Mysterio are working as an on-screen couple, and despite both of them are heels, the WWE fans love watching them together. Dominic Mysterio wife Marie Juliet. Presently, a new angle for Mysterio has been brought into Monday Night Raw as one of the newest NXT call-ups. Roxanne Perez is trying her best to make a breakthrough into the Judgment Day. Needless to say, both Mysterio and Morgan are members of this faction. A romantic angle is also teased between Mysterio and Perez, indicating a potential on-screen relationship between these two wrestlers in the future. But all of these mentioned women who had been involved in Mysterio's life are just on-screen pairs, and they have nothing to do with real life. Mysterio is presently married to Marie Juliette, who had been his longtime girlfriend.